decided I gotta bring him down. In association with the fucking faggot named Kevin Ramdell, aka Culture Empowerment. That sit on Instagram and TikTok and try to manipulate women so he can have his way with them. Who knows the Bible from back to front so that he can use the Bible to manipulate people with scripture. The same person that when I went to fucking Florida and went to his house, invited her to his house so that we could sit down and have a conversation. And when she walked into his house, she cried to me and said, "I'm sorry for doing this to you." The same person that used to meet me in New York, the same person that had her friend that works for Delta, and I'm gonna sue the fuck out of Delta for that too. For having this person that is an employee of Delta running my name to see where I'm traveling to next. I went to do a show in Boston, and this girl was on the same flight as me, which she later confessed to me that her friend ran my name to see what flight I'm on so that she could put her on the same exact flight so that she can get a chance to speak to me. I'ma sue the fuck out of Delta for that. For having an employee run my fucking name to see where my whereabouts is. She told me that she flew from Florida and had a layover in Atlanta for 4 hours just so she can be on the same fucking flight as me to Boston so she could get an opportunity to talk to me. But she never talked to me because I was with my manager Jason and I was with Fredo. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I put that on my life. See, the reason why I'm talking now is because it's completely done. And I had to sit down in misery, in allegations, in fucking people calling me abusive, and I'm a woman beater, and all of these things. I had to sit down for 3 years and not say a word or be able to defend myself. She was a police officer. Her mother's a retired police officer. Her father was a police officer in Texas and also was in the Army. Her brother is an FBI agent. Who fucking side you think they was gonna take in this case? They was offering her jobs. The prosecutor was calling her on a regular basis like they were friends. Hey, I know you don't have a job right now, but if you want to work, you know, we're hiring as an officer. If you wanna become an officer here, no, I'm not. I don't want to be an officer here. I'm going back to Florida. This is what I had to sit in for the last, and it's more than 3 years. The case was settled and done in court 3 years ago. But if you remember, this is from 2020. So we're talking about 6 years ago. Let me go get my charger because my phone is about to die. Dr. King Mix-Up and everybody who had something to say about me. Babsy, everybody who ran their mouth about Majah Hype and didn't know the story and didn't know the truth.
Babsy. Oh.
This is where we at. I sat down patiently, waiting for that probation officer to get back to me from Monday to tell me that I'm off of this probation so I could talk my truth. So I could speak my truth. You see, the people who deemed me to be guilty, they already deemed me to be that. So I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Wanna go suck out to the mama. Every last one I don't know. We unfollow me, call me abuser, disrespect me family, but lick out and down no mother. I waited 3 years to tell her that. See? All I know, when it live for my name, and I chat off on the mouth and I talk fuck about Majah Hype. And whosoever spread any propaganda, me a sue out to the blood clot. And that's what me there right now. And that's what my badness there. Suings. If you have my name by your YouTube, if you have any kind of thing when I gossip by my blood clot name, me a sue out to the blood clot. Every last one I know. And that's what my badness there right now. Me no need to go back and forth with you now again. In life. And that's something there right now. So make sure, and it's been 3 years of me collecting evidence on all of y'all. 3 years. I'm supposed to be on probation for 5, but God is so good. God is so good. That me come and fight Monday. Monday me come and fight. And me say, you know what? Me didn't even want to pressure the probation officer. I didn't even want to pressure her. And to all of y'all motherfuckers, y'all knew I wasn't going to allow y'all to just lie on me and just get away with it. I'm sure y'all knew that. From the mother go right down. From the mother go right down. I'm sure y'all know me better than that. Y'all wasn't around me long, but y'all know me long enough to know that I was never going to let y'all just fucking slander my name and disrespect my name and I don't say nothing. Remember the Obia. Remember the Obia where you put by your own blood clot data to stay away from me. Remember you called the man where they have her in the bathroom. Remember the St. Lucian boy when they have her in the bathroom, when you call him to ask him who I'm blood clot Obia man, so you can Obia me and your own blood clot data. I'm sure you knew that you was never gonna get away with this shit. I'm sure you knew that. I'm sure you knew that. Y'all played around with my name. Y'all played around with my career. Y'all played around with my family. Y'all played around with my emotions. I know you don't think that y'all was gonna get away with that shit. I sat here patiently waited. I sat here patiently waiting for the day that I could talk. The wicked blood clot mother were willing to obey your own pussy clot daughter. The big fat bumbo clad sister were jealous of her own sister. Where your baby father stop beat out your bumbo clad. Remember when I met you? You was a fan. I met you on fucking South Drive or South Beach, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You was a fan. Remember good. You beg me to take you serious, and when me finally take you, you tell me say your baby father beat out your blood clot, nearly broke your jaw, and your mother have him in your house, and you can't get rid of him because him a stop beat you. Him fuck the same girl that works at Delta that you had monitoring my flights. Make me blood clot talk, man. Make me fucking talk today for you, tomorrow for me. Make me talk. Make me blood clot talk. You are the friend who have threesome with your baby father and him a fuck her behind your back. And she, you're going to take up back as blood clot friend. And have her a monitor my blood clot, mess my fucking ear, flight them. Member say you get Mrs. Delta. Member say you gonna get fired, you know. Member, you know. If me have to come at your workplace down in Miami there and tell them what you the blood clot do, you may make sure you get fired. You. And you saw Delta blood clot. You know how long we wait for this a glorious day, yeah? You know how long? When you convict me, when you make me go through hell, fight for my blood clot life, fight for my career, and you know say nothing no go so. Me gonna talk the truth. Cause now wicked bumbo clot set of people. Remember say me go there in Miami. In about the next week or so, you know. Remember, you know, me, I make sure spend a day, go down at the blood clot airlines in a Delta in a Miami and tell them about you. The amount of trauma I go through. The amount of trauma I go through. Seka Uno. And guess what? Every blood clot screenshot, every blood clot video, me sit down here patiently. Me make it my duty and my business, not even have police contact, none at all. Because I want to come off of this probation for talk, you know. The same bumper-clad friend we work at Delta when me go to Florida and me get an Airbnb, she have to come. Because she want to watch me and such girl fuck. She want to watch me and her fuck. She want to watch me ram out your friend hole. On a demon. And members say me have the video them where you sit down and watch me and dig out your friend belly bottom. Members say me have the video them, you know. Remember you come a blood clot Atlanta and me have to get Airbnb down the road because you can't come on my yard. You are your same blood clot friend. And the whole of it they play Ras clot Uno and I play this and remember me have the whole of them video there, you know. You never think say this day but so you didn't feel like say you go over me and I go dead before this day come. And that's what you didn't feel. You are your wicked blood clot mother. You didn't feel like say we are going to over him. Him a go dead, or we are going to make him lose him blood clot memory, so him no remember none of this. And that's what they feel. The God when me serve no play about me. Remember when you don't leave the house? I'm start play gospel music and them something there. And you lock it off and tell me say turn off that shit. You remember that? You remember that? You remember when we did there at New York and the people them video we and say, hold on there, look on such girl and Majah Hype together. Me have that video there too. When me have a post too. Yeah. Remember when your mother call you the night and cuss you out stink? You still around that fucking man. Why you still around that fucking man? Because I love him, mommy. Leave me alone. Who do you think me really forget all of these things? Don't come back in my fucking house, you stupid bitch. You fucking asshole bitch. Nobody, when they're on a live, you can't tell me top talk. Nobody. Nobody when me know in a life can't tell me top talk.
The international community lacks a system of moral and legal means to establish and maintain the rights of everyone.
When all of the allegations did go on and bring down a go on, right, yeah, so the girl there, you know? Right, yeah, so. Right, yeah, so. While all of this are go on, I'm not working on Tuesday. I'm going to come to Atlanta. My friend from Delta is going to give me a buddy pass to come. You know, I'm one of her companions. You saw me, I sweat? Munchie is a celebration. Munchie is a celebration. Big up Munchie because Munchie was one of the people that was on the Zoom call at court. Big up Drew because Drew was there as well. Wanna feel like say, we should have go through all of the trauma there and the stress there and the problem there and all of this stuff there. And when me have the ability to talk, if I lock my mouth and just burn a spliff and chill, right?
Suck your mother.
That makes sense to know. Move on the blood clot for you, so. Move on a stink dirty blood clot for over here. Me if I go sit down in a jail for something what me not do. Leave my kids them. Leave my lifestyle. Leave everything. I'm not sure if my fucking career is gonna be what it was before. And me for just blood clot, have the ability to talk now. And lock my mouth. I saw on the blood clot, we can move in a pussy hole fire. Munchie. To God be the glory, that's all I could say. Because I'm not even going to talk no more. You know why? Because I've been working on a series prior to getting off of this probation. I've been working on a book. I've been working on a series. And you know what? I have a real friend that I met in jail. I have a few friends that I met in jail that we still stay in contact right now. But I have one friend that even though I was put in a situation, it still was for a purpose. So I'm not mad at my experiences. Because I went in there under the blood of Jesus. I went in there covered by my God. And you know what my friend constantly tells me? My friend constantly tells me, you were put in here to save me. You were put in jail to save me. When I left that jail, I left him with my Bible. And me and him talk to this day. And he said, if it wasn't for you, brother, I don't know where I'd be. God put you in here to save me. Guru, what's good, my brother Guru? Good work at Yankee Stadium, my brother. Love is love. I appreciate you, God. Love, brother, always. I still got the papers and everything that I... Yo, y'all don't even... Hold on. This is the pad that I was writing in when I was in jail. This is the pad that I wrote in every day when I was in jail. See what it says in the back? Prove to no one. Prove to no one. Because I know the truth. This is when I started writing my book. When I went in jail. Started writing my book in jail. Okay? This is everything I came home with aside from my clothes. This is my property. The property that I submitted when I went in there. And just so y'all know, whatever's online is what I told them. This is from the courts. This is a copy of my property. Kept all of these shits. Because this, I'm going to frame every last one of them so I never forget what I went through and what people put me through. This is the special conditions of my probation. Fourth Amendment gets wavered. So anywhere they pull me over, they can just search me. Avoid drug use, which I'm not a drug addict. Limited or no contact to the victim. Family Violence Intervention Program. Defendant shall turn himself in to the Cobb County Department of Corrections at 9 p.m. 2/19/2023. Your firearms have to be submitted. All these papers is what I went through jail with. All of them. All of these papers is what I went through jail with. This followed me the whole 33 days I was in jail. Personal effects receipts. This was my calendar on the back. This is my calendar of me counting down the days before I could see my kids, before I could see my family again. Let's read this together. What I was writing in jail. The story of Nigel Joseph and the torture he had to endure from 2020 to 2023. The book is called Lies Behind the Law. This book will be a story based on the innocent man fighting against the favoritism of workers of the system. Psalms 126:5. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Ephesians 6:11 and 12. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Commissary receipts. Man, did I live like a king in a jail, you know? I want to know. Cocoa butter and then sitting them in a jail. I want to know. Man, did I live like a king? Hey. Conviction, felony. No longer on my name. Look at this one now. So when some man are gonna put up false allegation about me, know what you do? Kidnapping? No. False imprisonment battery, 60 days confined. Okay? And I explained why it says guilty already. So if you're never there at the beginning, when we explain, then I hear business done. You see it? And I didn't even go for these papers to show y'all all of this, but I'm just showing y'all. But these are the two folders. These are the two envelopes that I left jail with. And if you look, everything on my folders is scriptures. Ephesians 6:11, Ephesians 6:14 and 18, Romans 13:12 and 4, Isaiah 59:17, Corinthians 5:21 to 130. This is all I was doing in there. Reading my Bible and getting closer to God. That's all I was doing. This is the pens that they give you in there. Still got it. It's soft, but we took water and paper and wrapped the paper around there to make it sturdy. This is a number from somebody that I bailed out when I got out. With all that I'm saying, remember, say, you have a boy picnic. You know who me I talk to. Remember, you have a boy picnic, you know. So when you put me through, just get ready. Just get ready. Can you tell me, say, Your baby father beat out your blood clot. And you don't want to be with him no more. Yes, that's what you said. Nearly break my jaw, fuck all my friends. He was a piece of shit. He was a drunkie. He was a this, he was a that. Come for your blood clot today. Psalms 27. I was looking for the letter that the young man wrote to me. Everything what you said, your baby father do to you, and if you tell people that said me do to you. Everything where you tell me your baby father do to you is what you went public and tell everybody say me do to you. The brother that I'm talking about, he wrote a letter to me before I left. I can't find the letter right now. It must be in the drawer still, and I'm not going back for it. But the letter basically stated that even though in the midst of the storm, even though you might feel like this is unjust, just know that you came in here and you saved a life. You came in here and you saved a life. So whatever purpose and whatever lesson I had to learn from this endeavor, I release it today. I release it. I'm over it. I'm past it. It is behind me. But we are going to tell the truth. And we are going to tell the real story. I'm going to create a series. Well, I already wrote it. As I told y'all. It's already written. We're going to film it now. The book that you see on my desk in my studio, we're going to release it now. I hope you are happy with your actions. I'm hoping that you found peace within all that you put me through. Mr. Kevin Ramdial, he was never a friend to me. He was a manipulator, he was a user, and he was somebody who wanted the fame, and he was jealous. Because no matter how much money you had, you ain't have no fame. And you ran it down. You wanted it so bad. You wanted that fame so bad that you was willing to take me down. You constantly told me to do malicious things to other comedians. You told me to read 48 Powers of Law. You told me to report Trabas Page and anybody that was my competition, and I told you I don't live like that. You constantly flew women in from different countries, manipulated them and used them, and got rid of them. Now I see why Trish, your wife, your ex-wife, Trisha, now I see why she divorced you. You're a piece of shit. And I should have took it when I realized that you was a piece of shit.
Oh, you talking about Kevin.
Trisha, wherever you are, you did the right thing by getting away from that fucking narcissistic manipulator. You did the right thing by getting away from him. Because when you was divorcing him, he called me and said, I need to put $5 million in your account so that she can't see it because she's divorcing me. You remember that, Kevin? Kevin, you remember that? I guess y'all felt like this day would not come. I guess y'all felt like I would forget. I guess y'all felt like after the 5 years of probation is done, he'll be past it and he won't talk about it. But if y'all know me, y'all know me better than that. Y'all know. Because if I did something, then I'd have took it with a grain of salt and said, well, that's how life go. But to know that there was lies told on me, deception, manipulation across the board, as a December man and a man that born 12-12, y'all should know that I was never gonna let this go. Never. So now it's time to capitalize off of it. People, I did this live for my fans, the people who believed in me, the people who stuck around, the people who did not see the demon that they try to paint in me. This is not to get back with nobody. This is not to get back at anybody. This is for me. This is the only way I could have released the pain, the suffering, the trauma that I went through. So if you ever wondered why it said guilty, you got the reason why today. Nobody in their right mind would go to trial without evidence that's not admissible in the court of law. Nobody. So I had to. Or else I was looking at life in jail. Life. In the state of Georgia, kidnapping was life.
Damn.
I realized you was a piece of shit, Kevin, when you started telling me, just take the probation. Just take the probation. And I said, why the fuck would I go to jail for something that I didn't do? Why would I take probation for something that I didn't do? And you started changing your fucking mouth. Just take the probation. It'll be over in 2-3 years. Because you was part of the fucking takedown. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. And I hope your kids never follow in your footsteps. Blake, your son Blake, that you cherish so much, I hope he never follows in your footsteps, because he has a piece of shit for a father. He has a piece of shit for a father. And Blake, I hope you realize why your mother ran away from that fucking narcissistic piece of shit. I hope you understand why your mother had to get away from your fucking dad. The house that you was building, I'm glad she took it. I'm glad she took that shit. Because you got a lot more suffering to do, Kevin. To God be the glory. You talk about your mother like a dog. My mother left me to be with a pastor, and she ran off with a pastor. That's why I don't like women. You talk about your brother like a dog. Your photographer brother that's in South Florida that takes pictures. You talk about him like a dog. You talk about your family like a dog. You exploit everybody that you can exploit. Mr. Culture Empowerment. All you do is empower your fucking ego. All you do is empower your fucking, your ill intentions. But y'all, I guess y'all felt like I would die before this day would come. I never put out nobody's sex tapes. That's why you don't see it on my charges. And if you ask, and I have a video, a recording. I want y'all to listen to me closely, because while all of this was going on, you know what I was doing? I was keeping all of the evidence that I had to present in court, which I thought my lawyer was going to submit, which he didn't. But I have a recording of the man that put out the sex tapes. I have him speaking to a friend of mine and saying, we are going to put out the video. We. You know who's we? You know who's we? Guess and tell me who name we. Him and somebody else. Guess who name we? We are going to put out the videos and we're going to make a bunch of money off of our sex tapes. We are going to make millions. She's going to start her OnlyFans, and we're going to put up our videos, and we are going to make a bunch of money. You know what else was said on that recording? My friend asked the asshole, how are y'all gonna make money off of a video when the only relevant person in this situation is Majah Hype? You know what they said? You know what they said? We're going to title the video, when we put it out, Majah Hype's wife, Majah Hype's girlfriend, Majah Hype's ex, doing this, doing that, having this, having that. If you go on fucking Pornhub, XXNX, if you go on fucking XXX videos, guess what the titles say? Guess what the titles say? So we are two nobodies, but we're gonna use his name to title it, so people will run over there and want to see. Not my friends. You're not following along correctly, and I'm not gonna go into detail and continue to explain. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Wait till the series come out. Wait till the book come out. I'm still waiting for the videos to release of, remember, if you go back to Tasha K interview. Oh, Tasha, you're another one. You're another one, Tasha K. If you go back to that interview, there were allegations of me participating in homosexual behavior. I'm still waiting for them videos to be released as well. Still waiting. But guess what? I'm not stupid enough to release the video of you eating ass. I'm not that dumb. I can show the group chat message of you telling your friends, yeah, I like to eat ass. I can show that though. Oh, don't worry, the Sioux train is en route. The Sioux train is en route. Don't worry yourself. Sis, you know better. Sis, you know. I'm no longer fighting with the back and forth ignorance and all of that shit. I'm no longer fighting that. Remember, I was in Trinidad. Sorry, sir, but I gotta talk it. I'm sorry, my brother. But my loyalty is to me. My loyalty is not to nobody else but me. When I was in Trinidad this past carnival, and I was sitting in the savannah by Jenny's stall. Big up Jenny. No alleged. I'm not using the word alleged because it's facts. I was sitting in the savannah this past February, Trinidad Carnival. A gentleman walked up to me. He sat down, he was having a drink. We knew people of the same interests. And he came over to me and he said, "What you drinking?" And I said, "I'm drinking white oak and ginger ale." He said, "I'm gonna buy you a drink." I said, "Okay." He bought me the drink and me and him sit down and we talked and he said, "Hey, I was there in the middle of everything when he was going through your thing." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, boy, I stand up and I defend you, boy." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Boy, I come from the same place the mother come from." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." He said, "You know, all the time I watching all your videos and I laughing and watching your videos and I seeing you going through this stress and this problem. I never knew it was this woman daughter. I hold a little girl soap in my hand, you know." I said, "Really?" He said, "Dan, when I tell you, you see that mother, a wicked, you don't see the devil on she fucking face? A wicked woman that thing." I said, "Yeah, I know. I lived it. I know she's a wicked woman. No, you don't understand, but that woman doing real fucking zeze and voodoo and thing and this and that and a wicked woman, you know." I said, "Oh, I know she real good, man. She come from the same place." I said, "Yeah." He said, "My wife, my ex-wife, because I divorced now. My ex-wife take she side and I take your side. And my ex-wife hated the fact that I take your side, but it was something in you that I saw that I knew this was not true. The way I see you talk on the live, the one time you come and address this, When I look in your eyes, I knew for a fact that this was lies. And when I realized it was so and so daughter, I couldn't believe. You know, them seeing hard times right now. No, I don't know and I don't care. But I know how God works. She called me out of the blues and tell me she want to borrow money. Because the house in problem and this and that. Remember, I'm telling you what somebody came to me and told me in Trinidad Carnival. I lent she $500 and I never hear back from the bitch. Father God, I give thanks for this day, that I don't have to hold in any more trauma. I can release it. I can release the trauma. I can release the experience that I had to endure. I can release everything that I've been holding for the last 6 years.